Okay, I'm back. Hello on Twitch. Hello on YouTube. So, we just acquired our new guild, which is all very exciting. Let's have a look at this actually. Is it even there? There it is, sorry. So Jarl has informed me of my my duties as guild mistress. I am to assign the activities to my thieves on a weekly basis, judging the risks accordingly. When the results are in, I may take a profit from their actions, but I'm also paid the guild quote master when he comes. Conveniently, about the same time as my thieves will be done. If I do not pay him on time, the guild will be shut down. So, hi Shelley. You just in time for a new episode. Thieves do not support guild offshoots that cannot provide adequate profit, which makes sense. So, but we should talk to Lathan.
The new guild leader. I trust you will find the facilities to your liking.
I'm sure I will. Who are you, and why are you in my guild? Fair question. I am Lathan. I will be your eyes and ears when there is a matter that requires your personal attention. You are new, and there is little in the agenda just yet. I'll try to inform you when something comes up. Okay. I think you will find that something has indeed come up. Hi, Amma. And just who are you? Answer quicker, I'll have you thrown out for disturbing the guild mistress. My name is Amma, and I'm a Shadow Master of Eastern Eltrianan. Here's my signet. I think you'll find it authentic. Now stand aside. What? Yes, Lady Amma. I meant no offence. Amber, I would suggest you obey proper protocol and present your dagger before you're better. No, no need for such displays. I'm here to ask a favour after all. Hello, Zia. How you doing? Nice to see you. Why are you so far afield from your home city? I've come to try and end the meddling of a politician that has grown too big for himself. There is a government official causing us no end of trouble with his tariffs and spot checks on caravans. This fool thinks he can stifle the thieving trade of the entire city. He has been trying to muscle into a relationship with the shadow thieves, and while we could pay, it is better that we send a message to any of his cohorts. I come here with the promise of granting his wishes, but I only want to lure him away from his palisade defences. This is where you come in. I'm listening. He wishes to be introduced to a contact here in the city, and that contact will be you. The meeting is already set up, and when he arrives, we'll take him by surprise. You are known somewhat in this place, if not as a guild mistress. He will believe you are a legitimate contact. He seems willing to believe anything, so long as it is theoretical. Now, I know that this is a setup for me, and it's quite a difficult one, just so you know. Should I not have heard this through Renal? He's my superior. You will come to learn that you have many superiors in the Shadow Thieves. Disobey any of them at your peril. You would not want to be thought a traitor like Mavar. I'm going to say yes, but I might have a word with Renal and see if he knows anything about it. See if I can get around this somehow. I don't know. Where will the meeting take place? It will be any evening that is best for you. I shall wait for you at Joaquin's Promenade after dark, and then dispense a runner to get Sir Greshnell. The suddenness will seem dramatic to him. Do not disappoint in this matter. It is of utmost importance. You must be so proud, ma'am. Already you have been singled out for a service to the Greater Guild. I suggest you do not be late. I couldn't see her insignia that she gave us though, so that's another bit of a clue. Let's have a look at that. Decoy, set up a good meeting. Meet her. Okay, so it didn't say anything there either. The Greater Guild. Let's go and free that dude.
If that's what you want.
We said we would, and I think we're a woman of our words, so. Okay. He's not there. I guess he's free because he's not there. Okay, well, that works. It's fine, I guess. Okay, Yoshimo, time to bid you adieu, I'm afraid. So where shall we have you stand? By the fire up here, I think.
Nothing to it.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps our rest is in order. Sure you want to go separate paths?
Sorry, Yoshimo. Just wait here. So it's kind of neat that he's stood here, you know. So I've sort of planted him here to watch over these guys, because I trust him.
Tell me all about it.
I don't think it's been repopulated with stuff.
This land is fine.
Oh, okay, hello.
But I wish I could show Boo the fields of Rashomon. We could run free through the snow. Though Boo would look some kind of funny in the drift, I tell you this.
You are from Rashomon? I had thought such a land was the stuff of fable.
No, it is as real as Minsk, though even larger. It lies far in the direction of the sun at morning. Ah, but it has been long since I left it. Why would you ever travel so far from home? I was torn from mine and had no choice. I was on my dejema, a journey to prove my manhood. Oh, we were a pair, me and my witch. I was to watch over Dinah here and bring her home in safety. Oh, Boo, I can never return to Masherman. I have proven unworthy. I am no man, and you are no hamster. We are lost. Oh, the sorrow. Oh, don't cry. You and Boo have fought bravely. Who could count the foes you have vanquished? Dinah here will be proud of you. You have been good friends, you and Amber. Minsk would ask something. Will you be my witch, Airy? Boo and I are nothing without a witch. If you will be my guardian, Minsk, I will be your witch. Your Jehema has not been for nothing, and Dinah here's death shall not go unavenged. My sword, my soul, my hamster. Of all these I pledge to you, to Airy, my witch. Hear that, evil? Minsk has a new witch. Woe is you. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Nothing to it.
Little bonding between them.
I'm waiting.
This is my room. Now, this is mine. This is mine, and this is mine. Oh, nice. So in here, I shall place this. Have we got anything else to put in here, like that? Stuff that we need to kind of keep. A lock of Jahira's hair. I'm not going to keep that. The acorns. Leave that as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is my room.
Whatever you want.
Mine. Now, I don't think we'll be able to pick all these, but let's give it a go. Where do they start? That's the room. Is it? Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, I've missed out on the loot. It's all been closed off. Oh. I didn't know that happened. Ah. Got annoyed about that. I mean, there's quite a lot of gold in these, but there's a rogue stone. There's so much loot in here. There's potion. There's some potions, and there's some armor, and a short sword +2. And I can't get it now because I didn't reprogram them back in when I guess it's a different cell, isn't it? It looks the same, but it's not. You know, it's a different sort of area, but they didn't reprogram back in these. Well, that's annoying. I'll talk to you about that.
Of course.
No loot for me.
Explain your intent and make it.
Sorry about that letting the Amarin boss. She just barged right past. Didn't want to bounce her because of that signet she was carrying. Funny thing is, I got a brother out in this place that smuggles the odd turnip, and he never mentioned any shadow monster called Amma it ain't the thing you talk about in public, I guess.
If that's what you
Let's go and see Renal, see if he knows anything about it. But yeah, it's a shame that.
whatever you desire.
Because it'd be cool if you can have this discussion with him, realize it's, you know, she's not genuine, and then get some Shadow Thieves to help me.
Yes, I'm still here.
But no. So
Nothing to it.
we might think it's a trap, but we can't do anything about it. Oh.
Very well.
We can always go and do it now. I think it's quite tough, but... And we can't cast spells. That's a big thing. We don't really have half a mage, though, so... Maybe it isn't. I think we're going to get wrecked, but I'm going to try it. It is our current thing on our agenda. So, we can also go to the promenade afterwards and spend this money, because I'm not going to use it to meet either Galen nor Valen. Or Valen's mistress.
Tell me all about it.
Let's give this a go. I remember it's pretty tough.
Just what you
You are here. Good. I saw you approach and have given the signal. Wait here and Sir Gresham will arrive shortly. He's probably going to be nervous. I would suggest keeping any weapons out of sight. A backpack will do. Best to appear harmless. No, I'm not going to do that. Mind you, it doesn't matter.
It
Doesn't make any difference.
For whatever you're after.
Well, it doesn't make a difference because I can just re-equip it.
Nature's servant awaits.
Here it comes now.
Declare yourself.
Oh, god damn it. Now everything's in place. Strike at Amber. I knew something was a trap. What the hell is going on here? In Mavar's name, he strikes at you from beyond the grave. Through us, vengeance shall be served upon his killers. Yeah, nice, guys, nice.
This is a lot more exciting than any
So we'll do that.
Every hamster has his day.
I'm a bit worried about Amber here. I guess we can... at least this guy will help us. That's something. No, not that way. Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to use this. And loose. There we go. Have that. And leave poor Airy alone.
You will fall yet.
Oh, she's poisoned. God damn it. She is really poisoned. She's going to die.
You will fall yet.
She is going to die. I can't really do too much about that because... Oh, this is... Because she's just cast a spell that would be instant.
I'll help however I can.
And you have this, but it's going to take too long. So she's... Oh, she survived. She survived. She's quite delicate, but she's alive.
What can I do?
Alright, so the gnolls are helping. Gnolls and guards working together, everyone.
Go for the eyes.
Alright, good, we won.
Nature, take the life she gave.
That wasn't as tough as it might have been.
You will fall yet.
Thanks to my magical trinkets. Which I did not save forever. Oh, this is another one. You know this isn't any choice. Be sensible. Shadow Thief. You do paint a rather pretty picture, but there's just been like a pitched battle right here. And you guys are having this really sort of conversation with subterfuge and everything. But I heard some nasty stuff about what happens to those that join. Rumors and heresy. I am here before you as the proverbial horse's mouth. You may take what I say at my word, or you will end up like the others will. See, there you go, threatening. Though I suppose my own guild is threatened no less. I just don't know. You know, you just haven't said it out loud yet. Perhaps I... But wait, someone is listening to us! Yes, yes. Get out of here before they see us. Go! We'll take care of these spies. And then you attack us as well, so fine. Probably not our best time to attack us when we have a multitude of dudes and a guard helping us. Thank you. Alright, good. Let's loot. So, you'll want these. You can have that. None of us can use daggers. I suppose they go with you, though, if anything. You can tell us what that is. And that. Oh, cool. A couple of those. That's nice. Oh, they're really... I should have had ammo take them. Is that disintegrate? It is. Not the best of spells, and a fine familiar, which is quite rare. So I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell that as well, and I'm going to sell everything, really. I'm going to sell all these. I'm going to sell this Mace +1, because it is not so amazing. And save it. Yeah, so good. So we can go back to our guild now and have a word with them. Be a traitor. Her entire story was a lie simply to lure me to my doom. She wished to kill me in Meva's name. I am alive to write this, so obviously she did not succeed. I shall be on my guard in the future. Hi, Sog. Oh, you said he. I thought you said hair. Got a whole bunch of stuff coming with us. Amazing. Yes, I think you'll find that that joke was excellent. I know. Okay. A couple of things to sell, but mostly we're going to buy something, or a couple of things that are really, really good. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. So stuff like disintegrate, I'm going to sell all these because I can't use them. Or I won't use them. And in this one, I'll never use them. I will never use colour spray. We'll keep the vocalize, keep that. We'll keep charm. We'll get rid of Is clairvoyance at level 5 one? No, we'll get rid of that as well. Visibility can be useful. We've already got... We'll keep the giant hammer as well. We'll get rid of that. 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 I'll get rid of Charm Person because we've got Dire Charm there, which is better. We'll keep Knock just in case. Got 2 Dispel Magics. I don't know why they're not stacking. So this is our case of spells that might be useful. And this is going to be our case of spells that we're going to sell. And we have 23 grand. So, I mean, we could go all out and buy a robe of Vecna or something. But I think for now, we're going to get some really useful little things like... See what we can afford first, of course. But, I mean, this is really good. It's a really good item, actually. But I've got my Shadow Thieves thing, so that was free. Oh, now she can use a Reflection Shield. So the Reflection Shield +1 we can use until we get the Shield of Harmony, but reflects missiles back at the user. I mean, That's brilliant. So, thought only a decoration from some forgotten feast hall. This shield languished in the back room of a shop until a young noble purchased it as parade armor. Its dormant enchantments were discovered when a later attempt on his life was foiled, and the shield reflected an attack back at the would-be assassin. Subsequently, study has linked it to Myth Rin, or perhaps some kind of ancient excavation. So we're going to buy that. These are really nice, but I think what we'll go for is the Girdle of Hill Giant Strength, which gives strength 19. So we can give that to possibly Minsk or Keldon, probably Keldon. Plain belt max makes the wearer as strong as a hill giant, but does not make him or her giant size. Many a cocky warrior has been surprised by a much smaller opponent with remarkable strength. Much more often than not, a belt such as this is the reason. Yeah, Bushranger. Baldur's Gate 2. So we can actually afford, now that we've done it, this as well. Just... Yep, we got 182 left. But these are 3 really nice items. Oh yeah, let's put that back on. So you get that, Aerie. So now she's immune to missile weapons, which means I don't need this, and I can give this to Amber. But yeah, what this doesn't really say is that it makes you immune to missile weapons for 4,000 gold. Pretty immense. This is for you, because currently you have strength 17, which gives a to hit and damage bonus of +1 each. Now we equip this. That increases to +3 and +7. So he does 6 more damage and gets a +2 on top of what he had before. So that's pretty swish. And we got this, which is the Braces of armor of Defense Armor Class 3. Wow, that was a long... Well, that was my first LP, Bushranger. That was my first LP. Ah, I see. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I very remember Adwina Adessaran. Nice to see you've been lingering all that time. So, Grinning Glen, Knight of the Fools, were those braces while contemplating in jousting tourneys. With his skill, charm, and bravado, no man other than he would joust without armour. He soon became a favourite of the ladies that watched the events. Too much of a favourite, it would seem, for one afternoon he was caught frolicking with a knight's betrothed. A challenge was issued, and in his rush, Glen forgot to don his braces. Glen died with a confused grin on his face as the knight's sword struck him, never knowing his own folly. So yeah, but this armor class -4 for Aerie now, so she's pretty decked out. She's kind of sorted, really. Only thing is, this traveler's robe needs to be replaced by possibly something a bit more badass later, but we'll see. And I can also, I could sell these braces, but if we're going to go and get Edwin, he can use them. Oh, he might even use the braces +3, but of armor class 7 even. Sorry. I don't know. So what should we do now? We could go back to our guild hall and chastise them. That would sort of make sense. But yeah, we got a bunch of items there that are really very nice indeed. And are going to help us quite a lot. The Harper's Guild, well, not Harper's Guild, but the Harper's Quest will kick in pretty shortly, and then we'll ditch Jaheira. So let's check our jail and see what else we got. So we got the Cult of the Eyeless, which we need to do fairly soon. Destiny in My Hills we can leave. Indeed, Valigar we can leave as well. Tulgaris, have we even seen him? Okay, I haven't met him yet, so I really should go and do that. But I don't have to do that, because I can go and see Valigar before that, but he might not even be there, I think, actually, so. Collecting a fee and Galen Bale. So, we'll just head quickly back to our Thieves Guild to see if we can have a word. Oh, my name is Habib Khalid Ahmed Halafif, and I cannot be captured. I will throw my mighty scimitar at your head rather than suffer the indignity of prison. Hiya! Oh, Aries battering you. Oh, that's because she's immune. Ah, it's class.
Bustle of chaos ensues. Save them all if I could.
Who are you? A ruffian. Let's go and speak with the ruffian.
I can break an arm or a leg for a couple
Okay.
or two.
Let's not go and speak with the ruffian.
Nothing to it.
Should we all go the same way? I do like this zoom. You know, that's kind of nice. But hi, Whip. I know I should have stabbed him. Should have stabbed him in the face.
I'm waiting.
Right, let's have a word with these guys.
Explain your intent and make it good.
You knew something was up. Ah, did you? Well, you let her in.
Whatever you want.
Maybe I'll have a word with you.
There's no life better
Hello, I had you followed and fully aware about the mess with that Amma person. My informant tells me her cohorts wore the insignia of the Night Knives. She must have fashioned her fate signet, or perhaps just I didn't look closely enough. I'm very sorry, and I'm glad to see you well. I could sack him. I could sack him. But yeah, just make damn sure I don't get you don't set me up for such again. I assure you that I will ever be vigilant with the guild concerns. I shall bring them to your attention as soon as I have them. Kritar has a problem that he's been keeping from you. He's been filling his quota with his own gold because someone in his ranks of pickpockets is skimming off the top. Kritar claims that the thieves now know which one it is, though they will not say. He has asked me to deal with this since you are new and he does not quite trust you yet. These matters are your responsibility, though. I shall take an active hand in this. I will explain what is happening. Kritar has 4 thieves under him. They are a young group with little experience and not much respect. They frame innocence, but they know who is stealing. The first is Daranal Gwyn II, a spoiled child of a noble family. I think he works for Kratos out of boredom, or perhaps he's slumming. He doesn't really need the money, but he's pretty obstinate. The second is a boy named Tarand. I don't know much about him, except that he came from the south. Presumably his parents were slaves, and he's a little to his name. He might be stealing to buy his parents out of slavery. The third is a last name Shadle. Had a rough home life, near as I can figure, joined up with Kritar because she had nowhere else to go. She could be skimming to pay for passage out of her Katla, but you don't know. Last is a pompous little twit named, get this, Blood Nightmaster. He's a thief under Kritar because he thinks he's the best little rogue in the world. He could be stealing from us because he thinks it's daring. Each could be the one, yeah. Could be any of them, yes. I particularly don't like that blood idiot, but that's personal bias. You have several options open to you at this point. Here's what I propose. You can kill them all, which may be extreme, or kill one, to serve an example. Or you can dock all their pay. This may make one steal more, but it'll make the others more likely to turn them in. See, this is a much better guild, I think, than, say, the Fighters Guild. Because the Fighters Guild is, we need to spend money to fix this. We need to spend money to fix this. If we tax them this, they'll be happier. And so if you just throw money at the guild, or the issues, you know, because you're like a baron, then everything is fine and dandy. And, you know, usually the stage where you get to that point, money's not a problem anyway. So you're just like, oh, 2,000 gold, all right, there you go. Go and fix the dam or whatever. This is a little more, obscure, so I like it. I'm going to dock their pay. That will certainly spur someone resting their little clique. they are required goal for their own reasons. I will have the matter taken care of within a 10-day, half a 10 day. So that's 5 days then. Thanks for that. Hi Yoshi, how you doing? Keep an eye out on everything.
If you say so. Of course.
Okay, so to speed this whole Jaheira thing along, what I'm going to try and do is force the matter, and yeah, I'm going to try and leave Athkatla because that is when the guild appears. When the quest appears, you can appear within Athkatla after a while, but we're kind of dealing about waiting for it, and that's sort of what I want to do next. We can just go and get Jan, of course. There's no reason why we shouldn't, because we need an extra thief. So actually, yeah, we'll get Jan and then we'll do that. But for now, I've got some other things to deal with. Look at Jaheira getting stuck there. Oh, another identify scroll. That's nice. Okay.
Armored, jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Yes. Nothing to it.
So, yeah, we'll just go and get Jan. Nah, wrong one. Oh, hello.
Tell me all about it.
In the name of the council.
Halt! Drop your weapons, keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's one of them? They don't look like them. I'm not taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they are equipped. It could be them. I dare you, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, I was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who we are looking for, I am certain. Will cause a panic if we accuse everyone. You, have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? Other than your two friends here? No. You are not under investigation at the moment. There is no cause for an attitude. It's a simple question. I'd appreciate an answer. I'm not sure what you mean. What are you looking for? There have been reports of fighting in the streets at night. Something to do with the supposed Shadow Thief Guild and a rival. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had an uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. But we are not a decent citizen. Yeah, we'll go and get Jan. We'll free Viconia. We'll speak to Tolgaris. We've got this quest, haven't we?
Who are you?
Okay. Yeah, let's go and get Jan. Hello.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stunts as a turnip salesman, that is. No. Occasionally, the markets get down to the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring. There was a mod, there still is a mod actually, the Valen mod, where you could actually have Valen, you know, the Vodi's servant Valen come with you, and she was a really good character, and I did really enjoy playing the mod actually. And in that little confrontation with the guards, when one of them says these people don't look like who we're looking for, one of them says actually this one kind of does look like what we're looking for, you know, because it's vampire. And the fault with the mod is that it really sort of shoehorned you into playing evil, because you know, having this evil vampire with you made a lot of people hostile against you. But it was, I did enjoy it, and she herself was just freaking badass, you know. She could regenerate, she was immune to a lot of weapons and stuff, you know, and she level drained when she hit people, and it's just ridiculous. So a fun but flawed mod, I'd say. But yeah, it had those little things in which, you know, really made it come alive, if you like. It also had sort of Buffy the Vampire Slaying coming later, which I didn't really like, but meh. Of course, mobile vegetable paddling versus heroism, the eternal question. You understand implicitly. That reminds me of the time my dear cousin Josephine fell in with that gully dwarf. Miserable bloke, really. Bad teeth, rancid spell. Truly a joke of the gods. We used to torment Josie. That was my pet name for her. About the teensy wincy nose, and the way that it looked. That it hooked in to her. What's your point? My point, also friendly one, is that I've items to sell you that are especially created by yours truly to aid one of the most dangerous paths to heroism. They are known as Jan Janssens, that's me, Flasher, Master, Bruiser, Mates. Now pay attention. Take one of these babies and chuck it at your average Joe orc, close your eyes real tight, and whoosh, he's running around in circles, clutching his eyeballs and screaming and yelling like Uncle Sven after 3 days and turn it be a bender. Oh. Tracks. Hold, gnome, in the name of Amish Revenue and Taxation Board. Ah, not again, that bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigand. Nothing better to do than stop an honest businessman from selling high-quality, illegal flashes for a reasonable price. Here he comes. Cover for me.
I trust all is well.
It's not turnip grenades, no. They're not made of turnips, sadly. Jan Janssen, noble citizen of Arm, you have been charged with tax evasion of the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. Trax, old friend, you do me a great wrong. I would never break the law. As my pappy always said, enough! You'll not sidetrack me in with one of your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think. Trax's guard, snicker. Trax, shut up, you. Latrine duty bacons. That's better. We've been on to you for days, Jansen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions. What a cruel fate, falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Jansen. You're not anyone's friend. Oh, that's it. Do you enjoy guarding used chamber pots? Sorry, sir. I swear this job will land me in an asylum. And who might you be? You're certainly no regular customer of this felon. Do I have the right to be silent? Silent? What sort of stupid right is that? You have to answer my question or face arrest. Alright, I'm Amber, an adventurer. Well, Amber, did this gnome try to sell you illegal merchandise, specifically flashers as he calls them? I don't know what you're talking about. There may well be, we'll have a look at the description. We were simply talking about the weather. Curses! The gnome has got on to you, Jansen. I can no longer you can no longer peddle it in Earth Cutler. As for you, Amber, you have made a dangerous enemy. Who's a dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot. Move it. Back to the office.
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
At least I can scrounge up a fortune and set up my business and have Tractor supervisors well bribed. Do you need a hand in your party? What skills can you offer my party? A fast mouth, a handy shot with a crossbow, and all the illegal machinery that I can invent. I would like to have you join my party. Also, you know, he's an illusionist, so he can cast spells and stuff. There's a minor thing in that. Let us depart then, my new companion. I have an itch to pepper a few hobgoblins with crossbow bolts. I should probably tell you first that my goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, Imowen, who has been held hostage by the Celd Wizards, and as soon as we'll get her, we'll replace you with her and leave you in Spellhold. Ah, the plot thickens. Not unlike a good bowl of turnip soup, if you've let it sit out for the proper amount of time. Traditionally, it's a week, though Pappy used to complain about the smell so much that we just went and shortened it to a day and a half. Doesn't quite taste the same, though, which just goes to show you can't book tradition. I'll make you some, and in one too, if time allows. You won't regret it. Don't cast any spells. Thank you. You're ranged. Ranged. Hi, Kida. How are you this fine Saturday? I hope you're well. And you're leveled up. Okay, so you are our lockpicker fine trapper. you have some items to augment this, but this pickpocketing thing is going to be very useful indeed. So let's see. You've got a lot of stuff on you, Jan. Let's take a look at it. That's true, actually. I don't think Jan would mind at all. Janssen brand metal replicant adventure wear, patent pending. The strange armor is made of a foreign material, very supple but strong to the touch. Designed by and for Jan Janssen, only he may wear it. The armor does not give any bonuses to base armor class, but does grant a 25% resistance toward physical damage in addition to a +5 bonus to Jan's armor class against missile weapons. Jan may also cast spells while wearing this armor. In addition, the armor is stylish. Note, dry clean only. So there is quite a lot of humour in this game. You've got to dig in and find it. Plus, you know, that whole finding Jan thing. So it's not great for as armor goes, I suppose, but as he's a mage, we won't argue with it. And the 25% resistance, is it that good? You know, I mean, so he takes 8 points of damage, but he'd actually take 6. Baldur's Gate is going just fine, thank you. Janssen Brown Techno Thieving Gadgetizer Gloves, TM. This set of thieving tools gives Jan an additional bonus to both his lockpicking and pickpocketing. He is the only one who can use these gloves, and no one else quite has the knack of it. Oddly, he seems to be able to actually cast spells while wearing these things. Must because they got style. So 20% to both pickpocketing and lockpicks. And Janssen brand macro spectro groups, official spectroscopes of the Purple Brotherhood. Another one of Jan Janssen's inventions. These glasses allow Jan to detect invisibility once per day. They also give Jan additional 25% to his detect and disarm traps abilities. Various lenses on the contraption can increase Jan's ability to detect illusions by 20%. The style of the spectroscopes is so obvious it hardly needs to be mentioned. Immunity to blindness as well, which is nice. But yeah, this detecting invisibility is pretty useful. And a Flasher Master Bruiser Mate. This is the ammunition for Jan's crossbow, the Flasher Master Bruiser. These skulls are filled with special powder that does a little bit of damage and has a chance to stun an opponent. So, yeah, save or be stunned for 2 rounds, which is nice because stun's a really good effect. The Flasher Launcher. This is Jan Janssen's crossbow. As such, its complexity that only he can use it. Likewise, only he can make the special ammunition it's capable of firing. Substantial tinkering on this launcher has made it especially accurate. So yeah, +1 THACO. Otherwise, it's a general kind of crossbow. Quite a fast one, though. We're going to have to get you, Jan, some bolts for that, because we can't just use these. And these are actually quite heavy, I think. Oh, weight 0. Never mind. I was thinking something else, obviously.
Don't yell. I can hear you.
And you can make these. Create bruiser mates. You can do this once per day, I think. There's another 5. Also, yeah, picklocks 100, find traps 110, pickpockets 95, and that's going to be really useful because we're going to pretty soon, I think, get a an item that'll let us from pickpocketing. Yeah, we're gonna get the ring. We're gonna get the ring from the Adventurers map. Quite frankly. I'm sure you all get it. Hello. My apologies for the intrusion, ma'am, but I think he's talking to Jahira. But might I prevail upon you a single gold piece times a poor for me and my kin these months, and I've been used to a mere beggar. I don't think Jahira would give him a coin, honestly. I don't think she has much empathy for the poor. So sorry, but I cannot help you. Of course, my lady, we cannot all afford to help. I shall leave you alone then.
In the name of the council,
you!
to keep order.
Hold you there. What have I told you about begging in the government district? I'm sorry, sir, I truly am, but these people, but all the people with a spare coin here, and irrelevant. This is a decent part of time. I feel like you littering about. I warned you last time. This was your last chance. Guardsman! I am Sir Keldon, the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. This man is destitute, and you would imprison him for this. I will not stand for this. Well, it is the law, Sir Keldon, but I will overlook it one last time. Yes, go on your way then. Beggar, be gone. Thank you, you saved me my deepest appreciation. Good old Keldon. Good old Keldon to the rescue there. I think I'm going to have Keldon resolve his family matters when we go and do the planar sphere, because then I can swap him with Valigar. Because I don't want to kill Valigar, even though my character is an assassin. It is much better to do the sphere with Valigar.
If you say so.
We're not doing this for any particular reason.
What you want?
Hello. Can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Help you? Who are you? What do you want? I am a messenger sent by a high merchant of trade me to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. You might be just the sort we need. What trouble is this town in? What would I be expected to do? Yes. Bushranger. That's why I'm going to ditch her, I think. And she's a bit motherly, you know, and I think that Amber's... I think we're discovering that Amber, even though I don't want to like ultra roleplay this, you know, she's quite fiery, quite independent herself, and she doesn't need that nagging voice in her head. Or at least she doesn't think she will. But maybe it's doing her more good than she realizes. But, you know. Yeah, I guess it was a strange decision to remove Khalid. But shrug. That's what they decided to do, I guess. The town is under attack by forest animals. The high merchant thinks druids may be responsible. We haven't the manpower to find them and stop it. Who is this high merchant you're talking about? He is Lord Logan Coprith, mayor and high merchant of trade meat. He's willing to offer a substantial reward for anyone who can help trade meat out of its difficulties. Where is this town? Here, I can map it on your map. Do you think you might be able to help us? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Well, I'll be here if you change your mind, or if you think you need to ask more questions. The first place. This is the first piece I've had since I left Trade Meat. Sigh. So we haven't accepted that quest, but you know we might just stop off and Trade Meat and get it, because it is. If we look at the map, it's like right in the middle there, so it's probably a way that you just stop anyway. So probably wouldn't go there especially for it, but. So we're going to leave, though we're not really going to leave. We're going to go trade meet. Why not? There we go. Hold, boys, intruders are upon us. So this could have happened in the city. I just wanted to push it forward a little bit. Kill them all. For you well know that we must leave no witnesses. That doesn't sound good, does it? All right, Jan, what can you do? Oh, you've got that. Let's get rid of that. We'll actually use this while we've got it.
You need something?
Silence them.
I await your order.
Just attack.
Who says
Just attack. Just attack. Nice. Right, let's shut them all up, hasn't it? Oh yeah.
You need my skills, I see.
Use that. Well done. Well done.
You sound like Goladar.
I'll help however I can.
It's a lot of spells.
What? Is there a griffin about?
I think Jan can carry our potions now. I don't know why I picked them up. I'm not going to use them. We'll get rid of that. So these are to be sold. Might as well memorize. Well, actually, we'll learn the ones that we can. Good start, Jan. Really good start. Yeah, I guess. I suppose they wanted to add more, and so in order to add more and new things, they had to take a lot of old things out. I think they got the balance about right between old and new, because there are quite a few. You know, you got Minsk, you got Edwin, you got Jaheira. They're all in the old game. Plus now, of course, you've got Nira and Dawn, and I think the other bloke maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So I think they got the balance about right, but the question of who can always be there. But if you're going to drop Khalid, who are you going to drop? You know, if you're going to add Khalid, you have to drop someone else, possibly, you know, for the time it takes. So, probably Cerned. I don't think anyone would miss Cerned. No, he's not busy. Oh, come on, Enhanced Edition. Don't make me do this again. He's not busy. I know what it is. It's because we silenced him. There we go. Help! Help me, please! Who are you? What has happened? My name is Renfeld. I've been poisoned. I beg you to take me to friends. They have a building not far from here. Please, I beg you. What exactly is this place? It's a large building, a large oil building in the southwest part of the Docks district. That'll alleviate our suspicions a little bit because we already know the Docks quite well. We run part of it, so there will be a man guarding the door. His name is Rylock. Please take me to him. I can heal you magically if you wish. It is no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside me. I do not know how. What has been done to me? Please, I must go to my friends. What sort of reward will I receive for doing this? Reward? I have nothing to offer you except my gratitude and those of my friends. Please do not waste time. Fine, I'll take you there. Thank you, I do not have long to live. You must take me there quickly. Take me to Rylock. Poisoned and dying! The tragedy of it sings in my skull. We must hurry and deliver this man to safe harbour, Amber. Alright, yep, that's always the plan. We travelled 10 hours out the city, and he says it's not far away. Boo is curious and keeps bringing up the question of when we travel to the Immersvale village. And I heartily agree. We are heroes, and they are in need of heroes. There's a match even Minsk can see. We must go where evil is and in need of beating. So Minsk will leave. That decision up to you. I thought I was going to leave. Still, we must not disappoint the little boy. That's true, Minsk. We mustn't. So that is on... Well... That will fit nicely in with Keldon's thing.
My legs are just aching.
Because we could go and see Keldon's family. He leaves the group during some of that, and then we can go and do Demon's Vale thing, grab Valigar, do that quest, and then go do the Flinosphere, come back, get Keldon. Minsk and Boo, yes. Who's carrying this dude? I guess it gives it to the person with the character with the most strength. Renfield's body. I didn't know he was dead yet. It's just a body. Yes, this is something... Renfield, by tomorrow. Thank you for bringing him to us. We're beginning to worry. Tell me, who are you? What manner of place is this? This is private residence. Thank you for bringing Renfield to me. He appears ill, so I must bring him inside immediately. Some coin for your trouble. 200. Yeah, that's alright. Right, that's that quest done. So now we can possibly go and do the... Oh, no. You there, unwashed one. I would have a word with you. I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I suspected our parting would be not be permanent when we last met. It appears my suspicions were correct. I'm here to address. I'm not here to address you, heartless Harper wench. Oof. I'm here to appeal to your erstwhile companion, Amber. An appeal? What do you want? I saw you dealing with those Harpers. It is obvious that you are not a Harper yourself. You could be willing then to render me a service regarding them. What? Harpers? What are you talking about? The Harpers you delivered the poisoned man to. Or were you too idiotic to know they were Harpers? I require you inadequate services for a job. Your inadequate services for a job. Be wary, Amber. The Harpers will not brook interference likely, and the Zent likely holds only the worst of intentions in his heart. Yes, yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter them now, am I? Tempting as it may be, I am not so much a blundering fool as your friends might suppose. So what exactly you want me to do then? That's true. Well, yeah, that's been echoed several times that Animan was a very poor choice for a romance, and there are many other options. Valigar, I think, was planned to be a romance, but then it was sort of written out. But because I guess they knew that most people who played it were guys, and so they'd play guys in the game, and then you get the choice of 3 chicks. So that's what they went for. My friend Monteron has been taken captive by those some Harpers. I would have you enter their building and find Monty for me. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. You want me to sneak into that Harper base, and what would stop me from ending up the same as Monteron? Well, well, you're the one who knows them. Then I'm not going to kill you just because you're looking the whereabouts of a spy. A thief. Bah! Fine. Let's see what sort of reward will I get for this job. A reward is not enough to save a fellow being in need. Bah! Very well. You should have a reward in gold for your efforts, and something else as well. I know certain information. A mage who captured you, Irenicus. I know where he is. Do my task and I shall tell you. There we go then. Very well. I'll see what I can do. Excellent. Go to their building and return once you have found him. Short, halfling, thief. Even one of your intellectual capacity can't miss him. Well, if you wish to investigate what happened to the spy, that is up to you, Amber. I suggest caution and perhaps some common sense. If the Harpers will... I don't like her tone. Well, a half-elf. Would you rather Nalia? So do not reveal that you did with the halfling. Best not to ask about him directly. Very well. Keldon, you just stay there. You're the ones who returned Renfold to us, yes? Greetings to you again, then. Is there something that you need? Well, I'd like to take a look inside, if I could. You may take a look inside, and exactly what would you be looking for? A friend of mine is supposed to be inside. I want to see if he's still there. A friend? What kind of a friend? He's a Harper. This is the Harper's headquarters, isn't it? Harper's? What are you talking about? I'm saying this is the Harper's headquarters of the city. That is what this is, isn't it? Give your voice down! That's supposed to be a secret. Where did you hear this? Who told you? But it's the truth, is it not? I am a Harper myself, and we simply wish to be greeted as guests. Amber did bring you your poison friend, after all. Yeah. I had at least an area that was another sort of subplot that was written out. Because they do quite like each other in the game, don't they? But that went deeper. Alright, you returned Renfold to us, but I can't let you inside based on that. Listen, if you do a small task for us, we'll let you look around. Deal? What sort of small task are you talking about? You look like the fighting sort. There's a house just north of here, near the centre of the district. I'm a Harper friend. I think I see where this is heading. This is really necessary? I'm afraid it is, Jahira, Harper or no. Your friends are strangers. They must prove good faith if we are to trust them with our secret in this city. The only other house, a mage named Prebeck, performs vile experiments, creating beasts which threaten the city. Destroy them, and we will allow you your wish. Why not just deal directly with the owner of the house? That is a separate matter that is being dealt with by another Harper. This is all we need. We'll help with currently. Will you help? Yes, we'll help. Very well. Go to the house and kill the creatures there. We will watch you and know when you have completed the task. Return here when you are done. If the Harpers have asked us to judge your worthiness, then there's no way around it. let us proceed and be done with these creatures.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Don't worry, we'll be through with Harper meddling pretty soon. This fight can be pretty tricky. What have we got for spells, Aerie? Cloud Kill's a bit of a waste. That is a bit dangerous. We'll just kind of see how we go, I guess. We've got Keldon, so we'll be fine. I keep forgetting about him.
If you say please, it is so dark and late, and I am so tired. Is there no chance that we might stop and rest for a while?
In a while yet. There's still some work you almost finish. Alright, but don't take long. You may think me silly, but I'm just so used to travelling so late at night. Okay. Shanasha. Eek! Prebeck! Intruders! No, Shanasha. Remember what happened last time? Our master is testing us. Testing us? Again? Yes! You know that his cruelty knows no bounds. Why, just the other day he pulled 3 of my toenails for miscasting a cantrip. Yes, I remember. You may be right. Perhaps we should ask them. No! The master would skin us and do his strange little dance on our hides if we fail his test. Come, let us attack. Alright, foul intruders, we shall stop you for our master. Yes, we shall stop you. You're not going to stop us. Let you cast all your silly spells. Keldon will get rid of them. And now you're screwed. Do you still have that? Get rid of that. There. Don't let him cast a spell. Don't let him cast a spell. Oh, God. Oh, it does not too bad, actually. And there we go. That went well. It's only Jaheira. We can kick her out of the party for being held like that. Oh, we get another wand of magic missiles straight away.
This is a lot more exciting than anything.
Right, let's give some spells to Jan this time and see if he knows anything. Give that to you as well. Yeah, cool. Oh no, but that takes... No, it must keep Jan's equipment. Oh, now I get Jaheira and she can't. Failed. Copied. Copied. Nice, nice, nice. Got 7 there. I tell you what, we'll give Jan some potions. Other than all this, Potion of Genius will probably do some good, so I'll put that there so I don't forget it. Plenty of these. Yeah, okay, we'll leave them. Actually, that might be decent.
Yes. Don't yell. I could. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
And Jan is just so good at unlocking stuff and stuff and stuff. But not finding that trap. Oops. He might actually have a really good lore as well. No, 32. It's just 34. I thought it might be more than that, but it all comes down to intelligence and wisdom. And yeah, Ares is just a little bit better. Warhammer +1. I'll sell that. Invisible Stalker is a good spell. You don't need that, do you? So, which one's which again? Right, that one's sell, that one's keep. No, I know, me neither. What? For some reason, I think the reason is Imoen, because I think he's practically designed to be a substitute for Imoen until you get her. That's normally the way that I think most people play, honestly, is that he's a mage thief and she's a mage thief, and she's just as good a thief as he is in terms of functionality. I mean, he technically is a better one, but when it comes to picking locks and stuff, you know, she can do just as good a job, and she's a better mage, and she's more integral to the story. So I think that's usually the story with poor Jan. Anyway, that went well. Yeah, I mean, you got Nalia, Edwin. Now you've got Nera as well, who I still haven't found. Hello.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Excellent, I understand you have completed the task at the house. Harpers are grateful. You may go inside, but be warned to keep to the first floor. The second floor is far too dangerous. Anyone but a Harper who goes there will be killed. We couldn't help you, at any rate. Go on in if you wish. I'm surprised they're letting us in, even after all this. I warn you, Amber, be polite. Our reason for being here is questionable enough as it is. Yes. So is yours.
So this is home to your mysterious Harpers, is it?
Less and less mysterious with every day of your scrutiny, Lord Keldor. Had I my choice, I would rather none but me were here at all.
Then I thank the gods you do not have your choice more often. Your opinions ruin often towards the brash, my dear. I am Harper, Keldon. I am discreet when I wish. Is she? I just find other methods to be more effective. Now, may I suggest you keep your next thoughts to yourself? Yes, I'm a lady. She's not very nice, is she? Hello.
Greetings.
Is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you tell me a little bit about the Harpers? A little, but it may not make total sense. Harpers follow the code and maintain the balance. Is that the Pirates' Code? I heard that was more guidelines anyway. Both great evil and great good must be kept from getting out of hand. We respect wisdom, not power or station. A good king that expands his realm too far puts others at risk, and surely as an evil king who terrorizes. We intervene to maintain balance. How do you organize all of that? Our organization is our most important secret, dear one. If you ever happen to meet Galveri, our leader here in the city, perhaps we will speak of you more of it. Okay, tell me about this place then. We use this building as a base in the city, of course. We don't speak of it, as secrecy is our weapon. Many of us think as meddlers and would give much to end our existence. Yes, that is an odd structure for the Harpers to erect. I have never heard of an opulent base such as this. Secrecy has always been the watchword before. I was thinking that. I mean, look at the place. It's massive and it's grand and it's far bigger than the building on the outside, but we won't mention that. It's a bit silly. But aside from secrecy concerns, it's the safest place for us to be. Powerful magic protects the building, and there are guardians to ward against intruders. Guardians? What sort of guardians? The guardians will attack any who are not Harpers, so I would stay off the second floor if I were you. They do not kill, however, unless it is necessary. What do they do then, say to an intruder or a thief? I do not know. It is for them to determine for themselves, I imagine. I have never asked them. I'm a Harper, Menonia. May I be allowed to speak to those guardians? I assume they have spectral harpists. Perhaps they can satisfy my curiosity. I would not advise it, Jahira. The guardians might not recognize you without the proper protection. It is not best to disturb them without a most vital reason. Second floor was directed by guardians from nature who would not recognize me as a Harper, and they were very dangerous.
Yes.
Let's have a little round, shall we? Should we have a little slink off over here? No, Jan, you have a slink off over here.
I could do that.
Ooh, what is in here? This is finally a helm for poor Aerie, who has been helmless since we got her. Don't know what it is. Oh well, now we do. Helmet of charm protection. Protects against charm. Not so useful, I think, but it'll do. Of all the Harpers that you have met this area, all the Harpers that you have met in this area wearing one of these amulets, perhaps it somehow identifies one as being a Harper. Could there be a section of this building that can only be accessed by Harpers? Jan asks himself, and he'd be right. So he goes and tells Amber about this, who is waiting just nonchalantly by this pillar for him to come back. You go ahead and wear this, and then we'll go and see you. I know you don't have that spell, so I don't mind if you learn that, but we don't need it because you've got the wand. Sell. Wonder if you know what this is. Oh, I've already identified it. Well, there we go. Or maybe, I think you're actually immune to charm, aren't you? Yeah, alright, so we might as well give it to Aerie. And now you look very silly. No, actually you don't. You look badass. You look absolutely badass, Aerie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Tell me all about it.
More people's.
Declare yourself.
Oh yes, you're that woman who did us the favour with all the creatures. You wanted something? I'm rather busy at the moment. Notice you're all wearing the same necklace here. Oh, is there a purpose to that? Don't just ignore the fact that I am. It signifies us as a Harper within the city, merely. Nothing more than that. Huh. I'm searching for a friend who's been taken by the Cow Wizards. Do you know anything about this? This is the person who was abducted at the same time as the wizard John Irenicus? Yeah, her name is Imoen. And your friend is likely in grave danger. This man Irenicus is extremely powerful. The Cow Wizards are likely bitten off more than they can chew by taking him captive. Our sources say the wizards are terrified of his power. Well, your friend? Oh, this Irenicus might be, however, I do not know. Well, you suck then, don't you? What's so dangerous about the second floor? You might want to stay away from there, my friend. The Guardians will not recognise you as a Harper, and there is no way we could protect you from them. What are these Guardians? No interest in talking about the Guardians. You are not a Harper, and you therefore are not privy to our secrets, no matter what favours you might do us. Ah, Beamdog. Amber is not a Harpist, but I certainly am. Will you treat my guests as friends and answer? I assume the Guardians are spectral Harpists. I'm sorry to hear. There is not appropriate to speak of this. That's bloody charming, that, isn't it? Not telling us anything. We're just going to have to hope that we're going to go up there and this amulet's going to protect us.
Hi, friend.
Well, hello, well met, and welcome to our little place. Not much to see, eh? Never you mind, because good company will fill any room. What can little Pace do for you? Care to give me a tour? Not much else to see. The rest pales in comparison to the main room. I prefer the simpler surroundings of the old glade, but Galvery knows best. Is this not your usual base? Don't you need a permanent home for some sorts to plan in? Oh, well, we're quite good at thinking on our feet. Usually we set up, do the job and move on before anyone knows it. We would have done that here, but I'm sorry, but it's going to be rather nutty look. I'll better let you get on your way. Fine. Let's just go upstairs and hope that everything will be fine. And lo and behold,
Do as I bid.
it is. You bear the mark of one and the same. Here you are welcome and may rest in safety. Ask as you will, but what you wish to know, and the Guardians will answer as best they can. We have seen much and know the old songs, so the first singing be forgotten. What manner of creature are you? We are the past that guards the present. We harp as spectres that others would find rest here. That doesn't really tell us anything, does it? What is there here that someone would want to steal? There is calm here to steal, in the mistaken view that wealth accompanies peace of mind. The powerful come and go, and in their wake will follow the scavengers. Right, what is this place? Here is where we guard the meeting. Here is where the membership may rest and be safe. Here is the Hall of the Harpers. One of many, one of few. Yeah, I think I'm going to be going now. I'll leave you alone. Solitary, but never alone. The songs of the past serve to shorten the years from the ears that dare listen, and bring memory back from the friends departed. Those who harp are never truly alone. Okay. Let us loot everything. There is some good stuff in here. I promise there is. Just not in this top floor. There's some bolts of biting, which are worth about 900, so we're taking them. There's a black blade of disaster, or is it a phantom blade? I can't remember. Phantom blade, I think. Black blade of disaster is like level 9 or something. Healings. Besides, by the time we get Imoen, Amber's going to be so good at thieving. We won't even need Imoen's thieving skills at all. That's really annoying. Fine. This plain note is written in a delicate script. It reads, Berenvad, not concern yourself with the thief. If he has accomplices, they will show themselves soon. As for the thief himself, the spectral harpist will release him from his curse only once they feel he has learned his lesson. And if he doesn't, well, we can always hope he acquires a taste for birdseed, eh? Cheers, tea. Intriguing. Oops. We got plenty of healing stacking up, that's nice.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Need you in here. Oops. Gonna get Jan killed at this rate. Mirror image is quite a rare scroll to find. So I'm glad you learned it. Sell. But where can Monteron be? You mentioned birdseed, and they're just tweeting coming from here. Interesting.
You sound like Goladar.
Yeah, of course.
This is an elaborate indoor aviary filled with exotic plants as well as numerous strange birds. You see a small bird flying through the branches of the aviary? You could catch it if you wish to. Catching the bird is surprisingly easy. When you reach for it, the bird flies straight into your hand and sits there calmly. Harper bird. From what the spectral harpists have said, you gather that the bird was once poor Monteron. Well, I didn't hear it from them. This will be what Zara is looking for. Near that 12 gold. Needed it. Bolt of biting. Arrow of biting. Nice, nice, nice. More arrows of biting. So they work in very similar way as poison. Thank you, Fluid. And thank you for your comment on Morrowind. I give you a little mention next episode about buying trinkets instead of spells. Makes perfect sense to me. So, yeah, I start doing that. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. I could start having me using halberds, because there are some really nice halberds in the game. Or two-handed weapons style. But I think a point into, yeah, this is probably more useful.
Yes, nothing to it. Very well.
No, it's something I hadn't really thought of, but yeah, it's, oh, hello. Sanzuki, help, you've got to help, please. What's the matter? Oh no, they're here, they've caught me. Oh god, this is where we get wrecked by a freaking vampire, isn't it? Pity, pretty cattle, you cannot run. Ah, you found some helpers to aid your chase. I wonder if your saviors will prove as useful as you hope. Ah, I know of this one. Amber, I believe. You're spared our wrath because of choices to come. Leave this place and leave this creature to us. You are allied to neither of us yet. I might just let him have him. I don't really know what's going on there. He looks shadowy, but I don't know he's a shadow thief. And yeah, 3 vampires at this stage. It's just going to be a whole world of hurt and issues and freaking level drain and stuff. So yeah, go on, kill him. Katana, sweet. Actually, I think... there's a way you can have this door stay open and you can get some extra gold or something if you go back in, if you've got Jahira. I can't remember because I never have Jahira. You're back, are you? It's safe for me to assume that you succeeded in your mission, or am I merely subject to a grueling social call? I found what happened to him, yes. He was turned into a bird, which I have with me here. Finally, Monteron will return to my side. This is excellent news, especially since some fools broke into my laboratory and slaughtered all my creations. So he was the master. They killed both my apprentices too, it seems. Bah! I'll have to work... it will put my work behind interminably. How exclusively annoying. Before I award you, I will polymorph Monty into his proper form, just to make sure you're not lying. Monty must have something interesting to say. Hello, Guardian Midgard. 3 levels up. What the? You're not Monteron? And death will come on wings of song, a song of long and withering guile. And in the end, your end I wend, and in the end a harp will smile. What? I'd better know what has happened here. My blade in his hide should answer you well enough. Here I did strike at his defenceless heart with a poisoned magical. I have no quarrel with you. We made the path difficult, but not unknowable. And in the end this fool did perish, as well he should. What was his... Could you not have trusted me in this? I have a harp in my party, for crying out loud. Only a presence kept...
with your sacrifice.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you for your sacrifice. No, not tomorrow. No, not this evening. I'm doing some other stuff. Oh. Did I? I can't remember. But I don't think I did that, so yeah, it'll probably close. But yeah, will there be some more streaming? No, not tonight, but I will be streaming tomorrow, Snore. And I'll do Bioshock, the Souls Project, and then I'll stream some Doom with some beers. Because we got a holiday here on Monday, here in England, so I'll have Monday off, so I'll be able to make a bit of a night of it, you know, and see what happens type thing. I know that Jahira would have tried the killing strike herself when you first met Zar, but duty forbade it. We sought the optimum time to destroy him. We must take care when dealing with such as he. You did not know what he was. A necromancer in the service of the Zentarium, created abominations for sale at the highest bidder. Far from their normal range, but not an unexpected enemy. He could not lay low with such a flamboyant manner, and we knew of him quickly. You merely helped in the inevitable, and so are free. You served well, if unknowingly, and your agreement to help him is forgotten. The amulet is worthless. The blessed bear only Harper pins. Begone, and hopefully your next dealings with the Harpers will be more pleasant. My own Harpers have used us. I should have suspected. The gaudy necklaces, the invitation. Ah well, if Zar was doing as she said, he deserved his fate. Yes, thank you, Jaheira. Oh, it's the old bird is really the assassin trick, is it? I should have seen that one coming. Uncle Belar once pulled that one on my great uncle Tuka. Although, to be fair, it didn't exactly mean to kill anyone. He turned from a hummingbird into his original form just as a practical joke for my uncle's birthday, and startled the old gnome so much that he went out and had a heart attack on the spot. The elders were so upset they turned Belar into a hummingbird for good. He liked it though. He flew off. That branch of the family was always a bit odd in their head, if you catch my meaning, only to get eaten by a griffin a week later, I hear. That's just if ever there was, I suppose. Yeah, and now the door's shut, so we can't do that. But yeah, shame. But it's alright. Oh, God. More. A word I would have with you, Jaheira. Listen carefully whilst I say what I must, for this brings me no pleasure. Do I know of you? I have no reason to suspect me. Have you reason to subject me to your rude manner? I have no coin, if that's your wish. See, she doesn't have any coin, so I did the thing with the beggar correctly. Charming, as I was told. No, Jaheira, you have nothing I require save your attention. You are bid to follow as I lead. Come, we must go. Do not follow a stranger's command. Who are you? Oh, you know me, as well as you should know yourself. We are one and the same, and I bear the pin that tells our name. Let your eyes not deceive you as you look upon this trinket. Yes, I see. If you would give me a moment, I will do what needs to be done. Make your farewells quick. You will not be gone long. What is going on? I will not have outsiders breaking up my group. I'm leader here. No one is disputing that, but I have obligations outside the group. I will return when I am able. Oh, bye then.
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, bye, Jaheira. Yeah, I think Amber's gonna get quite sick of that. Honestly, that long. Although I'm gonna stop pretty soon, I must admit, because I need to record with Lady Lilia quite shortly. Right, I don't want this lock of Jaheira's hair. Dispose of it. I don't need that either.
Yes.
Do you know what any of these are? Quarterstaff and braces. I guess you don't then. Rainy day. Sell. 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 I am gonna, yeah, that's like I say, I'm gonna stop pretty sharpish. We need detect evil. That's the. Oh, we don't even have detect evil. Disaster. All right, we've got a little bit of buying and selling and identifying to do, and then we'll call it a day, I think. And leveling. And memorizing. Level up! Okay, so you still need two-handed weapon style. You've got crossbow, two-handed sword, and long sword, but I think two-handed sword is the way to go for you, isn't it? I mean, you know, you're Holy Avenger and all that, so yeah. Two-handed weapon style. Level 5 mage spell, so that's something we need to go and buy, and level 5 mage spell. But I think, Jan, you start with... You don't start with breach. That's a shame. So I got to buy 2 lots of breach. Wow, midnight in Australia. Got a nice streaming during, you know, for me, like the day, because you get a myriad of different people, you know, because like it's early in America, it's late in Australia, but it's still not massively unsociable that, you know, it's unusual you'd be watching a stream. Get fireball on the go again. That's all fine. Actually, we'll get rid of that and that. We'll get some magic missiles on the go, and maybe another identify. And no, invisibility is fine actually. I'll put Oracle there for now. But what we really need is Breach.
Of course.
Hello.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
So let's have a look, see what we've got here. Yeah, if we sell all these, 888, 880. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I just want to get everything wrapped up before we start our next session, you know?
Wonders I have seen, but I save the best. Minsk and booze and ready.
Press the wrong button.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Not those. You'll know what those are. That, and that. So yeah, there's a staff peer +2. That's fine. Can you use quarterstaff? Yes, you can. Okay, so this is yours, Jan. When the seemingly ordinary quarterstaff is examined magically, is an aura of alteration. Upon command, a long, sharp spear blade will shoot forth from the upper end, making the staff into a spear. Likely made by a wizard or priest hoping to increase their melee abilities, it is usable by anybody capable of handling a staff. So it's a pretty good weapon. Thaco +2 and decent amount of damage. He'll not be using it too often, obviously, but acid arrows and bullets +1 for Airy. And we need to buy some. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
You don't sell crossbow bolts? Oh, you do. I thought that was quite unusual. Not that many. Inventory sorting. Yay! Yeah, and you can have the acorns.
Wonders I have seen, but I save the best.
I think that's about it. Braces to the death. We'll keep them just in case. I think Edwin can use them. In fact, I know he can. We're selling these. There's quite a lot of gold in here. Okay, let's should we end it there? That seems about right, doesn't it?
Tell me all about it.
I'll just say what I'm going to do next time, because I'm not really sure. I was going to ditch Jahira there, but she's ditched us. So we'll see what she says when she gets back. But I don't think Amber will appreciate her wandering off. I think her patience is wearing a little thin with her. Yeah, we might start the Copper Coronet kind of quest. I don't know where Nira is. She's the only member of our party missing now. So yeah, I'll pick up Edwin and then replace Nira with Nira when we find her. But yeah, all right then, and that's the party kind of sorted. So until next time, guys, don't forget streaming tomorrow night at 7 PM my time, and should be quite a long stream, quite a fun stream, hopefully, as they all should be. But for now, this has been Baldur's Gate. Thank you for watching, either here or on YouTube. Appreciate it. Been great company as always, and you guys have a good weekend. See you soon. Toodaloo.